Up next, it's time for On the Road, presented by Honda. Dreams are unstoppable. Speaking of unstoppable, it's mid-September. Feels like a rite of passage at this point. The Buffalo Bills look unstoppable. They are going on the road to face the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Football. And I mean, this is absolutely incredible. The Bills looking once again like the hottest team in the NFL through the first few weeks of the season. No Stephon Diggs, no problem. Josh Allen says it's a fun and wonderful thing when you got a bunch of guys that don't care about the stats. Maybe wasn't meant as a shot. Kind of sounds like a shot from Josh, but you know what? It is fun and wonderful watching the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen's at 9 touchdowns through the first 3 weeks of the season, no interceptions, very good ball security, and the Bills are just blowing past people. Like, for all the talk of the Saints through the first 2 weeks, they scored 91 points, incredibly impressive. Second highest total in NFL history through 2 weeks. Well, the Bills blew past them with that 40 burger against Jacksonville on Monday night. They've scored 112 points in 3 games. It's the best in the league. Only them and the Saints have hit the 100-point mark through 3 games. They're averaging 37 points per game. It's video game stuff. And they're doing it by spreading the ball around to as many guys as possible. Josh Allen doesn't care where it goes. I don't think he cares who the defense focuses on. He's going to get the ball out, or he's going to do it his damn self. Either way, the results incredibly impressive. It's crazy how lopsided it's been too, because the other knock on the Bills was that their defense was going to take a step back without all this veteran star power. But you lose Matt Milano, you lose guys to injuries, you lose free agents. Does not seem to matter. And the funny thing is, it looked like that might be the case at the beginning of the season. Season opener against Arizona, Cardinals scored on their first 3 possessions of the game, 17 points at halftime. And you're sitting there thinking, oh my God, the Bills are going to have to outscore everybody they play. Since then, since halftime of week 1, opposing offensives have only scored on 5 of their 26 possessions against the Bills defense. Secondary playing much better than anybody gave it credit for. Von Miller seems like he's rediscovered his mojo, a couple years removed from injury. So now the Bills have a top 10 scoring defense in addition to the number 1 scoring offense. Back where they were always meant to be. It's September. The leaves are turning up in New York. I assume, I don't know. I live in LA. The leaves are the same color here all the time, but September, first 5-6 weeks of the season, the Bills always look like a juggernaut. And what a test to see if they can keep it going. The Baltimore Ravens come in. Hey, they got the dub in Dallas. I bet it was a little scarier than they would have preferred. Lamar Jackson talking about needing to keep the gas on the pedal. They've been outscored 32-7 in the fourth quarter the last 2 weeks. They managed to hold on and beat Dallas by 3. They obviously let it slip against the Las Vegas Raiders. It sure would be nice to see the Ravens play with the same intensity in the final 15-20 minutes of a game as they do in the beginning. Could be tough, given the injuries that they're dealing with. It's early enough in the week as we're recording this. I would keep an eye on it. But as of now, left guard Ben Voorhees, center Tyler Linderbaum, and right tackle Patrick McCary all missing practice at the start of the week. Experience leads me to believe at least one, if not more, of those guys will play. But how healthy and how many miss, and what impact does that have against the Bills? Because these guys have been getting after it. I'm curious to see how that unfolds. But man, either way, what a treat this is going to be. The Bills going down to Baltimore. Ravens are going to be wearing their all black unis. It's going to be absolute scenes. And John Harbaugh I love this quote. This is where I'm at with it. They asked him about this matchup. John Harbaugh says, "I'm just grateful to be part of it. These are the things that you're going to look back on and say, wasn't that cool to be there for that?" Josh Allen playing at an MVP level, early front runner for MVP, in my opinion. Lamar Jackson coming off of his second MVP, trying to get the Ravens out of the 0-2 hole they started in. Yeah, it sounds really cool to be a part of. It's only the 3rd meeting in the regular season between these two quarterbacks. They came into the league at the same time. They've been on two of the best teams in the AFC for their entire careers. It's odd that they haven't played each other more often, but this one looking like one of the games of the week. I hope it delivers. I hope it's as fun as it seems on paper. Truly looking forward to this one. And yeah, John Harbaugh, I wish I was there for that one. I'm sure it's going to be quite an experience.